What is up, guys? So I'm back with another video, even though it's been a bit because I haven't had anything to talk about. But today I do, obviously, because I'm here. Today we're going to be reading from Jonah 4, verses 8 through 11. And it says, "When the sun rose, God appointed a scorching east wind, and the sun beat down on the head of Jonah, so that he was faint. And he asked that he might die, and said, 'It is better for me to die than to live.' But God said to Jonah, 'Do you do well to be angry for the plant?' And he said, 'Yes, I do well to be angry enough to die.' And the Lord said, 'You pity the plant for which you did not labor, nor did you make it grow, which came into being in a night and perished in a night. And should not I pity Nineveh, that great city in which there are more than 120,000 persons who do not know their right hand from their left, and also much cattle?'" As a lot of you guys might know, in the book of Jonah, Jonah is a prophet who is not a very good prophet at all. And in fact, because he hates the people that God's trying to save, he runs from God's will and he tries to escape it. Now, of course, it being God's will, it comes to pass, and Jonah is angry at God. And so he sits outside the city who God has just saved through Jonah, and waiting for it to see what becomes of it. And so God gives him a plant to shade him from the sun, to give him comfort. And the next day God takes it away, and in fact brings a heat to beam down on him till he's faint. And Jonah is just in constant anger because of who God is, because of what God's doing. And God doesn't just make Jonah suffer because he just wants to. No, but he's trying to prove a point here. And I think there's a lot of times where non-Christians, people that don't really know God, they do a lot of bad stuff to Christians. In fact, even Paul, who knew God, he was a Pharisee or a big Jewish person, and so knew the law and everything, and he persecuted and killed so many Christians before coming to Christ and then writing 2/3 of the New Testament. But these people who don't really know God, especially people unlike Paul, who had really no connection to God at all, they're blind. God says that the people in Nineveh do not know their right hand from their left. They can't tell which way to go. And so non-Christians, they persecute us, or they say things they shouldn't, and they hurt each other, and they do all these bad and nasty things. And yet they get blessed, or they get saved, right? They get convicted to repent and turn from their sins, and yet we get angry for some reason that God's working in these people's lives, that they don't deserve anything. And I think in this, God's trying to show that none of us really deserve anything, right? God has the power to give and to take, to bring to life and destroy. And none of us are better than the next person. And we need to be able to, even if we don't like what God says or what God commands, we just follow it as Him being the authority. For if we're Christians, we're servants of Him. God's commands are not like a buffet where we can just pick and choose, I want this, but that's not good. No, we're supposed to follow what God says. And so what right do we have to be angry when God's trying doing the right thing? He's saving people. He's bringing people to Him in love. They might not deserve it, but do we? Do you really deserve it?